Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele. High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. This is disgusting! George the Animal Steele is not a ref. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And a good strong kick out there.
Tried for it early.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
goodness gracious. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Ooh, well measured.
Effective counter. Big headbutt.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Climbing up the cage now.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. Ooh. Ripped off the top turnbuckle. Only one way to go. Electric chair.
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
A nasty fall, and now he has to quickly regroup.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching. And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose
shoulders down. This could be it. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
What stamina. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Twisting their left arm into a hammerlock. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape.
Able to punch his way out.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Look at Wwe going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Headlock takeover, slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Oh, man. Wwe just dominated the animal with that one.
Boom! What a headbutt!
Peter Wwe very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Wwe name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Peter Wwe now with the upper hand.
Yeah, and Wwe has really figured the animal out here. Headbutt! Golly! Headbutt!
Oh, here we go. Headbutt to the gut. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Wwe is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough? Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
And George is caught.
Backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Setting up again.
Backbreaker. Good grief. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Wwe?
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Wwe!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Wwe.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Wwe faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.